What if I told you that your feelings could be shaping your financial decisions? Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Have you ever wondered why we make the financial decisions we do? Why we save, spend, or invest the way we do? Well, the answer might surprise you. It's not just about numbers, interest rates, or market trends. It's about something far more personal and deeply ingrained in us: our emotions. Our emotions play an integral role in our financial habits. They can spur us to make impulsive purchases or hold us back from investing in lucrative opportunities out of fear. The thrill of a new purchase, the guilt of overspending, or the pride in reaching a saving goal. All these emotions are intertwined with our money habits. Emotions influence our money decisions in both positive and negative ways. On the positive side, emotions like joy or excitement can motivate us to save for a dream vacation or a new home. These positive feelings can fuel our financial discipline and help us make sound money decisions. However, emotions can also lead us down a financially destructive path. Ever been stressed and decided to treat yourself with a shopping spree? That's an emotional decision. Fear, too, can be harmful, making us too cautious and preventing us from seizing potentially profitable investment opportunities. But here's the good news. By understanding the connection between our emotions and our money habits, we can gain control over our financial destiny. We can learn to harness our emotions in a way that leads to better financial decisions and ultimately, a more secure and fulfilling financial life. Take the words of financial guru Warren Buffett, who once said, "The most important quality for an investor is temperament, not intellect." This underlines the significance of emotions in our financial journey. So are you ready to explore this fascinating intersection of emotions and finance, to uncover the hidden emotional forces driving your financial decisions? Now that we've scratched the surface, let's delve deeper into this fascinating topic. Have you ever taken the time to think about the range of emotions you experience in a day? How about when dealing with money? It's an intriguing thought, isn't it? Our emotions are as diverse and varied as the colors of a rainbow. They range from joy and optimism at one end of the spectrum to fear and anxiety at the other. Now imagine this emotional spectrum superimposed on your financial life. It can illuminate why we make the financial decisions we do. Let's start with joy. Joy is a powerful emotion that often sparks generosity. You get a raise at work, you're over the moon, and decide to celebrate by taking your friends out for dinner. On the surface, there's nothing wrong with this. After all, sharing our joy makes it multiply. But it's important to remember that joy, just like every other emotion, can impact our financial decisions. On the other end of the spectrum, we have fear. Fear is a primal emotion that can trigger our survival instincts. In terms of finances, this could mean an impulse to save and hoard money, sometimes to the point of depriving ourselves of present joys and necessities. Then there's everything in between. Excitement can lead us to make impulsive purchases. Guilt can make us overspend on gifts to make up for a perceived shortcoming. Pride can push us to live beyond our means just to keep up appearances. Recognizing these emotional triggers is key. It's not about suppressing our emotions, but understanding them. It's about knowing that feeling guilty might make you want to buy a pricier gift for a friend's birthday, or that your joy from a promotion might make you want to splurge on a luxury item. Understanding our emotional spectrum is the first step towards understanding our money habits. It's a journey of self-discovery, of looking inward to better navigate the financial world around us. And just as every emotion is valid and has its place, every discovery you make on this journey is a step forward, a piece of the puzzle towards a more mindful and balanced financial life. Can you recall a time when you made a financial decision based on how you were feeling at the moment? This question may seem trivial, but it's at the heart of understanding the power of emotional awareness in our financial lives. Emotional awareness is the ability to recognize your feelings, understand why you're feeling that way, and realize how your emotions can influence your actions. In the context of our financial lives, emotional awareness is a critical tool. It helps us understand why we make certain financial decisions and how we can improve our money habits. Let's consider an example. Imagine you've had a rough week at work. You're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and in dire need of a pick-me-up. So you decide to indulge in a little retail therapy. You splurge on an expensive item that you don't really need, and while it provides instant gratification, it also depletes your savings. This is a classic example of how our emotions can influence our financial decisions. Being aware of your emotions in such situations can help you make better choices. You might recognize that you're feeling stressed, and instead of resorting to retail therapy, you could opt for a less costly stress reliever like a walk in the park or a chat with a good friend. Now let's take another example, this time involving investments. You've heard news about a certain stock doing exceptionally well, and you're excited about the possibility of quick profits. However, if you're emotionally aware, you'd understand that this excitement might be clouding your judgment. You'd take a step back, do your research, and make an informed decision rather than jumping in head first. In both these scenarios, being aware of your emotions can lead to better financial habits. It can prevent impulsive spending and risky investments, encouraging more thoughtful and responsible money management. So, the next time you're about to make a financial decision, take a moment to check in with your emotions. Are you feeling stressed, excited, or perhaps a bit fearful? Remember, these emotions aren't bad. They're simply information that can help you make better decisions. Awareness is the key to unlocking the power of our emotions in our financial lives. So, we've identified that emotions play a big role in our financial decisions. But how can we change our habits? To begin, it's crucial to set financial goals. These are the pillars that will guide your journey to financial freedom. Set them clearly and realistically. They might be as small as saving for a new pair of shoes or as big as buying a house. But remember, every goal is important. Once you've set your goals, it's time to create a budget. Picture your budget as a roadmap leading you to your financial goals. It outlines your income, your expenses, and most importantly, your savings. The secret here is to stick to your budget. It might be tempting to stray, but remember, each deviation is a step away from your goals. But what if you find yourself straying off the path a bit too often? That's where practicing mindfulness comes in. Mindfulness allows us to be present and aware of our actions, and yes, this includes our financial actions. By practicing mindfulness, you can identify those moments where your emotions might be leading you to make impulsive purchases. You can spot these moments, and instead of succumbing to the urge, you can step back, breathe, and make a rational decision. Remember, changing your money habits is not about deprivation. It's about making informed choices. It's about knowing when to spend, when to save, and when to invest. It's about understanding the role of money in your life and using it as a tool to create the life you want. This might seem like a lot of work, and yes, it might be challenging at first. But remember what Leo Tolstoy once said, "True life is lived when tiny changes occur." Each small step you take towards changing your money habits brings you one step closer to financial freedom. Change might seem daunting, but it's entirely possible with the right strategies. You have the power to shape your financial future. You have the power to control your money habits. And remember, every journey begins with a single step. Take that step today. But what if we could harness the power of positive emotions to improve our financial health? Let's take a moment to explore this thought. Picture emotions like joy, satisfaction, and pride. These are not just feel-good sentiments, they are powerful tools that can shape our financial decision-making process. Think about the last time you felt a sense of joy after saving up for something you wanted and finally being able to purchase it without guilt or worry. That joy didn't just make you feel good in the moment, it served as a motivator for future saving and spending habits. Or consider the satisfaction of seeing your investments grow, the pride in your ability to make smart financial decisions. These emotions can fuel your drive to learn more about financial markets, to study trends, and to make informed decisions about where and when to invest. These positive emotions can also lead us to develop better financial habits. When we feel good about our financial decisions, we're more likely to repeat them. The joy of saving can lead us to set aside a little bit more each month. The satisfaction of seeing our investments grow can make us more patient, willing to wait for long-term gains rather than seeking instant gratification. Now let's look at another angle. The pride in being financially independent can inspire us to continue to make smart money choices. It can push us to budget wisely, to live within our means, and to prioritize our financial health. In essence, positive emotions can act as a catalyst, accelerating our journey towards financial stability and wealth. They can inspire us to strive for financial literacy, to take calculated risks, and to make mindful decisions that align with our financial goals. To put it simply, our positive emotions are not just fleeting feelings, they are powerful agents of change. They can transform our approach towards money and empower us to take control of our financial destiny. Positive emotions have the power to transform our financial lives. So let's understand them, embrace them, and use them to our advantage. Before we wrap up, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our inspiring content. Now let's talk about embracing the journey. Just as we've delved into the emotions behind our money habits, it's crucial to recognize that this journey of change is an emotional one too. It's not a switch to flick, but a path to tread, a journey with its ups and downs, detours, and milestones. Changing your money habits is a process, not an event. It's an adventure that requires patience, persistence, and a whole lot of self-compassion. The journey is where the magic happens, where the transformation occurs. It's where you'll find new strengths, develop new skills, and discover a side of yourself you never knew existed. Remember the words of Thomas Edison, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time." So when the journey gets tough, and it will, don't give up. Instead, take a step back, take a deep breath, and remind yourself of why you started this journey in the first place. Persistence is key in this journey. It's about making small, consistent changes that over time lead to a profound shift in your money habits. It's about acknowledging your emotions, understanding their influence, and using this awareness to make better financial decisions. Patience, too, is essential. Change doesn't happen overnight. It takes time to break old habits and build new ones. It takes time to learn and grow. So be patient with yourself. Celebrate every small victory, every step forward, no matter how small it may seem. Embrace the journey, for it is in the journey that you'll find growth, transformation, and ultimately, success. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. So keep going, stay focused, be patient and persistent, and most importantly, embrace the journey. Because this journey, this adventure of changing your money habits, it's not just about the destination, it's about who you become along the way. So, what does this all mean for your financial future? Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've been on. We've uncovered the intricate connection between our emotions and our money habits, journeyed through the emotional spectrum, and discovered the power of emotional awareness. We've explored strategies to change our money habits and seen the influence of positive emotions. Now we stand at the doorstep of our financial future, armed with the power of emotion. Understanding the connection between your emotions and your financial habits is more than just an interesting exploration. It's the cornerstone of your financial future. Every decision you make, whether it's to save for a rainy day or splurge on a luxurious holiday, is driven by your emotions. Harnessing the power of these emotions is the key to shaping your financial future. By becoming aware of your emotions, you gain a powerful tool. You can recognize when fear is holding you back from investing in a promising opportunity, or when excitement is pushing you to make a risky financial decision. With this awareness, you can take a step back, evaluate your choices, and make decisions that align with your long-term financial goals. Changing your money habits is no small feat. It requires patience, persistence, and a lot of self-reflection. But the reward is well worth the effort. By replacing negative money habits with positive ones, you set yourself on a path towards financial stability and freedom. Positive emotions like joy and gratitude can give your financial journey a powerful boost. They can motivate you to save more, spend wisely, and invest thoughtfully. They can help you weather financial storms and keep your eyes on the prize. But remember, it's important to balance positivity with realism. An overabundance of positivity can lead to overconfidence, which can be just as damaging as negativity. Finally, embrace the journey. The path to financial freedom is not a straight line. There will be ups and downs, victories and setbacks, but every step you take, every emotion you navigate brings you closer to your financial goals. Embrace the journey, and remember that the destination is not a specific number in your bank account, but a state of financial peace and freedom. So what does this all mean for your financial future? It means that your emotions, once understood and harnessed, can become powerful allies on your financial journey. It means that you have the power to shape your financial future, one emotion at a time. As we wrap up this journey, let's remember the wise words of Abraham Lincoln. The best way to predict the future is to create it. So go ahead. Take control of your emotions and shape your financial future. Share this video with someone who could benefit from it. Remember, change starts with a single step.